Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals and welcome back to my channel. I'm here to pre-plan February in my 7x9 Tilly Journals functional flexi planner. I have this Erin Floto Designs kit that I get for being a patron. It is an older one, so it's before I was the higher level patron, so it's the 5 sheets. I don't have a habit tracker, so I've got a habit tracker thing stencil also from Erin Floto Designs and this weekly tracker thing pulled out. I also have a load of washi, not from Simply Gilded, no. These 4 are from Simply Gilded. This one is from Hobbycraft. This one is One Ton a Million, and this is from Pack a Post. I also have Distressed Inks by Tim Holtz in Fired Brick, Tumbled Glass and Peeled Paint. And then I have stickers pulled out in my reusable Planner Face sticker album. I think that's everything. So if we flip to February, this is what we're working with. And I think, in my other reusable sticker album, I will be sharing my organisation of these at some point. I have my Film Edit upload stickers here as well that I will pull from as needed. I think that's everything now. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing so I'll just show you January actually before we get too started. I obviously had a habit tracker for this month, which I don't have this month. So I did do 6 habits on there, but like it's a little bit duplicative. But I'm actually thinking of splitting my brush teeth and wash face so that I get a tick if I do it once. So, because sometimes if I'm not doing it in the morning, I then don't do it in the evening because I know I'm not going to get a check mark, which is ridiculous. I had some bits that didn't fit on my power sheets that I just put in here, which is working quite well, and so I'm probably going to do something similar. Then I'm actually going to make this a currently section, I think. Then this is how my monthly is looking, and this is how my daily summary is looking. I haven't looked at this once, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that little space there. I might make it more of a weekly tracker thing, but we'll see. That's why I have this pulled out here, because I'm thinking of using that, but we'll see. So I actually think I'm going to start on this page, and I'm going to start with the easiest bit because it is the easiest bit of putting some habit trackers along the bottom. So I'm actually getting some mixing of the colours. So what I do, is I am, got ink all over my fingers and I am ruining this page. Hopefully I can cover some of that up with stickers. So what I do is I put washi tape down around the stencil, and that is basically to, when I rub the stencil, is to try and not get ink all over the page, so I can go round the edge of the stencil without it. But I'm actually getting some quite bad mixing of colours because I didn't I just used the same washi and didn't clean in between, which was probably a massive mistake. But actually I quite like that. It means I've got sort of 5 different colours rather than they all being the similar colours. So yeah, we'll come back to the inks in a little bit when we move on to the weekly tracker. But for now, I need to work out how I'm going to do my, where's my habits title? My little habits title. And I think I can probably pull in one of these little thingy thongs. I don't know how to do it. I think I might just use this thin washi strip actually, just because I want something green, and I'm actually going to use this to cover up that, and then just pop the habits title over it, and then we'll just cut it off at the edge of the page. Then I'm going to split this from the next bit using another strip of washi from the kit there. Then, so there are other things I want to fit on here, and my mood tracker. What else do we like to fit? Mood tracker, some goals, and I want to try and fit this other stencil on if I can find what I've done with it. Where's the other stencil? Hold please. There it is. So I think I might pop the other stencil in next. What I'm going to do with this is I'm hopefully going to do it in the greeny. In fact, let's bring it over to this side because I want to do it in the greeny colour, and I think if I do it over there it'll just be all green on this side and all red on that side, and that's not what I'm going for. So actually, before I stick this down, I want to try and line this up so it's straight there. I'll do, yeah, why not? And then again, I'm just going to spread around the outside some washi tape to try to not get ink on the rest of my page. As you can tell, it doesn't always work, but it's an improvement to what it would be. I'm also only going to use, so there are 4 weeks in February, so I only want 4 of these little sections. So I'm going to pop washi over the rest of it. Again, to try not to go over those bits. I don't need to do that middle bit because hopefully it won't get there. I'm actually going to try and use the pale blue just to bring some more of the pale blue in. The dobber is a little bit stained, so we may not just get pale blue, we may get some like mixed of colours, but that's fine. Yeah, it's like a dirtier blue than it should be, I think, but that's fine. So that is just for a little weekly tracker type thing, and I don't know what things are going to be on it yet because I haven't done my power sheets yet, and I won't be doing them until next week, so that's fine. So that's for my weekly tasks, and now we can get rid of the ink, which is useful, and hopefully now I won't get any more ink everywhere. That's the plan at least. So are there any titles that will work for this? It's kind of a master task list, but not really. Let's just call it a brain dump. And that can just go there. Does that work? Yeah, why not? Maybe there'll be a little piece of deco that I can put this little toadstool maybe coming up out of it before it starts. So if I just put that under there. Cute. Does that work? Sure, why not? I'm gonna leave it. Right, what else do we want on this page? Let's cut this off before we forget about it. What else do I normally have on this page? We want a section for monthly goals and my mood tracker. And then, yeah, monthly goals and mood tracker, I think. So, mood tracker has this little header here. And I think I might try and use a banner for this. Shan't I pop it over? I think this banner. I think that can go all the way across there. Then just mood tracker can go on top of it, like that. And then there isn't really anything to use for the key. I wanted a little like box or something to put here to use for the key. But instead I'm just going to use this fairy to split these 2 sections up. And we'll just pop the key in maybe down here or something, and then the actual mood tracking in the middle. So moving on to the top, I again think I might use a strip of washi. No, I don't. I think actually it breaks itself up, doesn't it? And so this is going to be for, sorry, no, that wasn't going to be my mood tracker. Oh, I screwed this up. That was going to be my task list. My mood tracker is going to go across at the top. So task list, but it's actually monthly goals really, so there is a master task list, but I want to use the monthly goals script instead, and I think it'll look best over this banner here. I'm going to put that one down, so I kind of feel like it's a shame because I think I'm not going to use this banner, though I could use that on my title page. I'll come back to that. So let's put that back there. And then that's that section for anything that doesn't fit on my power sheets, and then my mood tracker goes across here. And I might even pop a piece of washi just behind this title just to bring in a little bit of washi really. And that will pretty much be this page all sorted. Well, my washi tore. This is like quite an old washi, and it is one of those ones that does like randomly tear in the middle, which is very annoying, but we make it work. Sometimes at least. That kind of failed, but I kind of like the torn washi look, so it doesn't matter too much to me. Got that fixed, and then put the mood tracker back over, and we'll just cut off the top of that toadstool. And flatten out this washi, which I did not put on straight. I feel like this torn edge needs to be more torn because of how the other side is. So let's just tear that a bit more. There we go. And then I'll put my key maybe here. Next, let's, what did I do in January? I just want to look at my January monthly. Did I use, nah, I didn't. Let's move on to these 2 pages. So the top of this page, I like to have my daily summary, and I'm gonna go with this green one. Yeah, or that one. This one, because then the thing isn't repeated. Good words, Tilly. And again, I'm just going to pop a strip of washi underneath the banner because I just prefer that like complete page look. And then this can just go over it. Maybe a bit more centered than that. Maybe not. There we go. And then I need to pop the dates down the side. And I didn't pull out any pens that matched this kit at the moment. So we will come back to that. Will I? No, let's pull out some pens. I'll be back in 1 second. So I just have 2 pens, and what I do is I just write in the date and the day of the week that it is. And February is only 28 days. Hooray! So I have loads of like fine liner pens, and I just tend to pull out 2 that match. It's really weird February only having 28 days, in that I don't really know how to like fit things in properly with February only being 28 days, because I've got like more space on this page than I think. Like, it even wraps my head around how much like 4 extra days add on to a month, but that's fine. So I think because I've got so much room left, I'm gonna use this washi tape to break up this page. And then we're going to have our currently section down here, and there isn't really anything that works for that other than this monthly review, and I think we're just going to use that, and then we'll write in our little sections. In fact, I might pull this just so it covers that tiny bit, and then I'll just write in whatever my currently sections are. I haven't even worked that out because January hasn't finished yet, so I'll work that out later. So that is just for a currently section. Then I might just bob. We'll do the back in a minute. Cool. So next I want to go on to the monthly spread itself. And how are we going to do this? I'm going to start off by popping down some washi over the days not in the month. It's so weird having such like a perfect month that I have a full week to cover up in the planner. It's like bizarre to me. February's like this, only come around like what, once in hundreds of years? I don't know. Anybody know the statistic of how often a February like this comes around? Because I feel like it can't be very often at all. I'm not doing a great job of ripping off this washi neatly, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It must be like really quite infrequent that a February like this exists, but I don't know how infrequent that is. And then the other thing I do to set my spread is put this sidebar in of all of my videos. I haven't actually counted how many videos I've got coming out this month. We've got 14 videos, and I believe my trackers come in 12s, so I need an extra 2. I think I'm probably just going to use like all of the green and then like 2 of another colour, maybe 2 of this peach. Do I use all of the peach and 2 green? No. Yeah, so I'm going to do something. Who knows what. I'll work it out as I go along. I'm just going to pop those down next. And I just pop them in my sidebar. That's good to know that 14 of these fit perfectly in my sidebar pretty much. For the like month things, I'm debating between these 2 different ones. And I think I'm going to go with the toadstools. No, I'm going to go with the fairies because I think they're both pretty bulky and I'm not sure they'll fit in weekly spread of any of my planners that I use regularly. I might need to just Tipp-Ex out a tiny bit of these to the days of the week because of the shape of these weekday stickers. I think Monday might be okay, but I'm just going to Tipp-Ex it out anyway. I might peel Thursday and re-stick it down. kind of sad that it's covering up so much of the February, but also meh. I won't ever use these if I don't use them in this spread, so we're just gonna live with it. And I'm just lining up the day, the like letter of the day, with the, oh, I'm ripping that sticker trying to peel it up. Let's just be a bit more careful with that. I'm just trying to line up the top of the day with the edge of the line, so like the T, the end of the T is where the day is, if that makes sense. I'm sure it makes sense because you can see what I'm doing, but what I'm saying, I'm not sure I'm using my words very well, but oh well, that's fine. Coolio. So I'm actually going to pop in the date dots next as well. I am just doing all of the like slowish stuff to start off with, and then we will jump in with our actual plans. I need to place those slightly better so I can actually cover up. If you just dump, it doesn't work well to cover up the number. Somebody said I was worried that date dots weren't going to cover these numbers because they looked a bit big, and I was like, nah mate, I planned this perfectly so that you could cover them up with date dots. They're a good size for covering it with the date dots, and that was my aim, really. That was always my aim with things, is to sort of make it as usable as possible for as many people. It's pretty much always my goal in life. How is everyone doing? We're pretty much sure that lockdown is going to carry on through April here in the into March in the UK. We haven't been told that by official channels, but given how our cases are, they're horrendous, and hospitals are struggling. So I'll be very surprised if lockdown ends at the February half term, as it is currently sort of being debated. So how are you all doing with COVID restrictions? Are you coping? Are you not? How are things going? Kind of regretting not leaving a banner to redo that February 2021, but what I might do is I might grab a grey pen and write over the February. That might be what I do. But for now, let's go through and pop our actual plans in the month. And I discovered there are some flags in this kit, so I might switch things out to use some of these flags at some point. So on the first, I'm doing my, so I'm just going to start off by popping in the work shifts. Work shifts go in before this, silly. Don't be silly, don't be silly. Right, let's try that again. So I'm just going to use, I didn't pull out a 5mm washi. I'm going to use this 10mm washi to mark in my 3 different work shifts, and I think I'm going to leave out the blue. I'm moving on to a new job on this Wednesday, which I'm excited about, but I'm a bit nervous about as well. Am I not working on the 3rd? Do I just happen to have the 3rd off? I'm just going to check my rota. Yeah, I bet do. Cool. That's fine by me. What I quite like about having Friday, Saturday, Sunday on one page, like this, is that when work shifts are Monday to Thursday and Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which like things like nights often are, it's quite nice. I have a lot of like, they call them long days on A&E, but they're like 3 o'clock till midnight shifts, which is an interesting shift pattern, which I think is going to take some getting used to. I've done like 3 till 10s, but then like it's an extra 2 hours on that, but it's still like not that long a shift. It's still only like a 9-hour shift, whereas a long day to me would be like 12 hours. So, don't know. We'll see. But then finishing it at midnight is going to be hard because I won't be like home and showered until at least 1, if not a bit later. I think I'm going to find that slightly challenging, because I like to get up, and my other half will be, obviously, it will mean me and my other half like literally barely see each other, which is not ideal, but because he'll be at work, like we won't have an evening. So when I finished at 10, we at least like had cuddles before I went to sleep, but he'll be fast asleep by the time I'm home and showered and stuff, because he'll have to get up for work. So that's going to be interesting, I think. Sorry, I'm just trying to like work out what my different things mean. He is also going on to a job where he doesn't just work 9 to 5, or well, 8 to 6 actually, but so I am going to have to mark his on-call days in, and I didn't pull out a 5mm washi, which I'm going to have to go and find one, because I need to mark in those 2 days, and I didn't pull out a sticker to mark them with, so it's going to have to be washi. So I think that's all of my work shifts in. So let's grab that 5mm washi I'm talking about. So his on-call days are the 26th and 28th. So if I can get this in the right place, that is there for the 28th. And these are, I think they're non-resident on-calls, so I don't know how, because he's going on to psychiatry for a little bit, for 6 months. I say a little bit, 6 months. So then those two are non-resident on calls, so I don't know how much he'll be here or whether he'll have to be in work because he has to be within a certain number of miles or anything like that. But anyway, that's what we're working with to start off with. So back to what I was doing. I'm going to go through and just pop all of the boxes down for the things I'm going to mark in. And as I said, I have those 4 flags, which I'm probably going to use for something, but I don't know what yet. We will see as I go through what things I think could take a different box or whatever. It's just to try and mix things up a little bit, really. So the reason I've started doing my boxes first is just because I find it, like, particularly with these spreads, for some reason I find it like so much easier and much more logical if all the boxes are down, and then I just have to go through and like put the correct things in them, and then I find it easier to talk through as well. Which I think, like, you guys generally prefer talk through videos, so it just makes it easier for everybody. So that's why I've started doing it. But let me know down below if you would prefer me to go back to like putting down the stickers. It's only really the monthly spreads that I do this, but if you'd prefer me to go through putting down the stickers first. No, back to what I used to do, which is not what I'm currently doing. Oh, words are so hard. I don't know why I'm struggling so much with words today, but I am, so we're going with it. It's been a weird start to the year. Has anybody else found that? That January wasn't really the start of the year that we thought it would be. But you know, we've got through January. It's nearly February. 2020 is shaping up to be not as great as some of us hoped, but it will be all right, I'm sure, in the end. Hopefully. Oh, I don't even want to think about it if it doesn't get better than it currently is, because I am not here for how 2020 is going. 2021 is going so far. Right, on to the last week. Oh, I forgot about my flags again, so I only used 2 of them. Actually, I could use. Is it bad if I use 2 of them in a row after having not used any? Probably, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't know what this is for. Meh, it's fine. Is there anywhere else that I could pull in a heart? What's this 18th probably? What's that? Yeah, that's a Twinkle Thursday. We can make that the last flag. Right, so now let's actually go through and put in what these are. So the first, I always do the giveaway on my Facebook page. I do realise that's a Twitter icon, but we make it work. Then the 5th is the exclusive foil in the shop. Again, I already know what this one is going to be, and I'm excited for it. Then Saturday is my dad's birthday. The 8th is my brother's birthday. The 9th is mine and my other half's dating anniversary. Well, we've been dating for 4 years, I believe, on that day. This is for a teaching day. The 12th is my grandparents' wedding anniversary, and I appear to have lost my heart sticker, so I'll come back to that. The 13th is my father-in-law to be's birthday. The 14th is my friend's birthday. It is obviously Valentine's Day. which gets its own little script. And I'm also going to be doing a shop sale just to celebrate Valentine's Day. There. The 15th is another birthday. It's my cousin's birthday. The 16th is Pancake Day or Shrove Tuesday. The 17th is Ash Wednesday and my auntie's birthday. Not my auntie and uncle's birthday, just my auntie. It's my auntie's birthday. Ash Wednesday is the start of Lent. Thursday is going to be Twinkle Thursday. I should have done that the other way around actually. I should put the icon in the thing and then note that over the text, but I didn't. The 20th is Live Plan With Me Day. So I've just got a Plan With Me script there, which I'm going to layer washi over, and then I'll write live in the gap. And it is also my grandmother's birthday. The 22nd is Julia of By Gem Designs' birthday. And the 26th is a new release day. I did not think that through when I used a flag for it, because the new release script takes up like the whole thing. So we're just going to have to like just do some weird layering that's not going to look great, but it'll be fine. Just put the Etsy sticker there on the flag. That looks fine, doesn't it? And then on the 27th I've got an online meeting, Zoom meeting. There. So that is all of those written, well, stickers down. So let's go through now and pop in some deco on this page. And I've got these like 2 strips of washi, which I'm kind of like, should I have pulled into here? Maybe I should just like pull them in a little bit onto here and just like have it cut off at some point and do the same on the other side. Does that work? It's gonna work because we appear to be doing it. So whether we like it or not is a different question, but we've done it now, so we're gonna stick with it. And then I'm just gonna cut that off there and there so it looks finished. I just like to use as much of the kit as I can because it's going to go in my leftovers pile, which will either be racked or just binned. It'll probably be racked. And then let's get some deco down. So there's a couple of bits of deco on here, and I'm just going to like go through the other sheets and put any deco I can find down. There is quite a lot of deco in this kit. Sometimes the kits have tons of deco in and others they don't have very much in. It's a bit variable. So the only other thing I wonder is how is this looking? Does this look a bit blank or not? Do we need a bit of deco above that sidebar particularly? Yes, I think we do. And I think this sticker, if it peels up a tiny bit and then goes back over, will look better. Excellent, that's fine. And I also have this page that I just might put a couple of bits of deco on somewhere. It's just sometimes nice to have something through the other pages that isn't just... in fact, there's another of this like sceney thing. So I might just put this down here. And then one more like toadstool up there. And that just makes that page a bit more decorative as well, and then we can go back to just blobbing it deco everywhere. And it really is just I grab the deco and shove it down to make this page prettier and sort of fit in with everything else. Don't necessarily have to do this. There is zero functional purpose to this other than my planner being pretty makes me come back to it. Which reminds me, I want to come back to something that just comes up time and time again in the planner community and drives me stir crazy. People moaning about other people's planners being decorative. There was a post in a group I'm in recently saying something along the lines of, I wonder whether all of these decorative planner spreads on Instagram are actually used as planning pages or not, or if it's just for the gram, basically. And my opinion on this is basically that if my planner isn't decorative, I will not use it. The way to keep me coming back to my planner is for it to be pretty. I also do have a memory planner, which is obviously not at all functional other than for memory keeping, and that's fine. That is one of the good things about having a planning system, is that you can use it how you want to use it. And can we not stop maybe stop judging other people for how they use their planners. It is up to them. Just a thought. There is a lot of fairies in this kit, and I am running out of space, and I still have quite a lot of deco left. Might bob a fairy in somewhere else. Just bob some more fairies in randomly. Why not? I just might as well use as much as I can of the deco. I also have these like random text circles, which I probably could have again used more functionally, but we are just going to use them as deco and fill in some gaps. I still have one more fairy, but I don't think she's going to fit anywhere, is she? Let's have a look through. She could just go up here. Yeah, why not? She can just go up there. And that is about it, I think. Oh, we've got more circles. Oh my gosh, there's so much in this kit. There's even more deco. Jeez. Erin, I'm impressed by how much you fit into this kit. I normally don't feel like I use this much of the kit, but I've seemed to have used a lot of it this time. And I love it. I love that I've like used up a lot more of it. It makes me happy. Because, you know, I sort of indirectly pay for it. I'm a patron of Erin's, not for the stuff. I'm a patron for the, for, you know, donating to her livelihood because I consume her content. Not because I get the free stuff. So, yeah. So there we are. That's that there. All done. So we have habits, which I will fill in, and the little, like, weekly tracker. Monthly goals will be a list of things I need to do here, my mood tracker there, my monthly spread, which I do need to write in, and then my daily summary, and this will be for a currently little section. So without any further ado, I'm going to write in my spread, and I can't see my normal gel pen, so I'm going to use this pen that's just in front of me. Okay, so that is the finished spread. I'm really pleased with how this has come out. I haven't written my videos in because I know some people like them to be surprises, so I don't like to write them in always in this video, and today I've decided not to. So we have our daily summary and currently little section there. We've got a very, very busy decorative cover page, mood tracker, monthly goals. This will be anything that doesn't fit in my power sheets, any weekly tasks that don't fit in my power sheets, and my habits, again, that don't fit in my power sheets. Monthly spread, and that's it really. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, like down below if you did. What do you think of the toadstool fairy artwork? It's pretty and very busy. I really like how it's come together. What are your plans for February? If you've got anything exciting coming up? Obviously mine is mostly shop stuff and people's birthdays. I've got one course which may or may not happen given what's going on in the world. And yeah, that's all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!